Let's go talk to some other random NPCs around town. And then hang out with Aigis to max out our social link at long last. So I've talked to everyone around here. Except for you, I don't think I actually talked to you, did I? Sorry man, but I don't believe in that cult stuff. Nick's coming down, I mean, what the hell, you know? There's only one thing that comes from the skies. You know it? UFOs when it comes to invasion from above, except no substitutes. Still chilling? Thanks, feel better now. Just gonna sit here. At least she hasn't joined the cult, I guess. Well, it's clear that this rules out that it was Newly. This cat's still around. Oh, I just happen to look like them. I'm bigger though. Big cat is eating all the cat food and has regained its former energy. It also seems to have grown considerably. It seems you wouldn't need to go and feed it anymore. It seems it's stuck in place now, like it's in a constant state of needing to take a shit. I saw that dude soft and I just thought of him as that freak. But he's some kind of savior, and he's got a whole cult behind him. Holy shit, dude, what the hell is everyone's problem? Dude, do you see that magazine? It has that freak's face on it. You know, the long-haired asshole who came around here, who used to come around here. That's their frickin' savior? That stupid frickin' wannabe Jesus Kurt Cobain looking son of a bitch? Those guys got no sense of humor. This is the worst joke I ever heard. I watched the worst stand-up comedians I've ever seen, and even that pales in comparison. So how's school going at the end of the world? I was ignoring my teacher because he never talked to me, so I figured I'd be silent right back. Then he called on me and I told him so. Did he get mad? What happened? It was weird, he said. I'm in the way of you guys hanging out together, right? He said the reason he doesn't give much homework and why he got mad at me for ditching practice is because he'd rather we have good memories of middle school rather than homework. I had no idea. I never thought of it that way. Now you've finally come to an understanding. Your boring teacher was actually just looking out for his students this whole time. Did you get mad? No, he actually apologized to me. Sorry for being so quiet, he said. I didn't know he felt that way, and Interesting character development, isn't it? What about you, sir? What are you gonna say? I don't like having to rank and following orders, so I don't think I'd like to build it either. But there's a guy who really speaks to the people. Everyone respects whatever he says. Apart from him, we're all equals. Equals as in just pawns. So this cult isn't as strict as I thought it would be. I don't mind as much. A cult's still a cult though, man. All those who preach to all this care about what people think of them, I wouldn't be able to do it. I'm not that kind of person. Some cult is gonna save all of humanity. I wonder if they can save a lowly cabbie like me. I don't realize how much my family meant to me until I lost them. All I want is to have them back. You think if I ask Nick, Sam, or whatever, I'll get my family back? No, because everyone would be dead. Nick's is kind of like I've mentioned before. He's like that, what are they called in the Elder Scrolls? The princes or whatever, the Daedric princes. Clavel, whatever the freaking hell, I forget his name. You know, it's like him, you know, you ask him for favors, like, sure. Oh, it looks like the problem solved itself, you're all dead now. Didn't that all work out for you all? It's like he gives really bad deals. Looked into those people who are waiting for the end. I think they have something to do with the victims of those mysterious incidents. You think? Which means the FES syndrome victims and those people have something in common. Right when that belief started, this cult appeared. Maybe they know something about all this. Or maybe they're just using the situation to gain followers. A bit of both, I guess. It's like the leaders, they know what's going on. And they are using it to their benefit. I did some research on it and then I read some books and I've got everything planned out now. Wish I could shake the hand of the guy who invented life insurance. Converting people's death wishes into money. I haven't completely decided to go through it and I don't know if I'll tell anyone when I do. But just in case, wish me luck. What? Run that by me again? Who's death wishes into money? Are you planning on dying so that someone can inherit some life insurance money? Or are you going to kill someone for the life insurance? I can't quite tell what scenario you're going through with there, man. Either way it goes, it's dark. So dark that, hey, you there, come on over. I'll take Aigis delicious and only 400 yen. Last chance before the end of the world. Well, not really the last chance, but, you know, might as well while we're here. No octopus in it, but try some anyway. I will buy it. You know, this would be like, you know, selling a hamburger that doesn't have ham in it. It just kind of defeats the point. The taco in takoyaki literally means octopus. And yaki, I think, means grilled, so it's grilled octopus. So the only thing about it is it's grilled, but it's not octopus. Misleading. In fact, you see it right there, takoyaki. With the weird octopus holding a gun in protest. Is it holding a wine glass? It's like I can see it up on that one. It looks like it's holding a wine glass. Like, yeah, you're not getting me here. You're getting some faker instead. My mom and dad keep saying this weird phrase. Believe in Nick Sama and be saved. But who's Nick Sama? Nick Sama is a dix. Listen to the emptiness and empty your own heart. You will hear a sound. That is the sound of Nick Sama. Her heart beats, her breath, her whisper. And the deliverance is at hand. Your heart will be free of pain. You will be at peace. You foolish self will not receive the deliverance you lack trust in Nick Sama. The pain in your heart will be as the burning red flames of hell. And you, sir, suck Nick's dicks. That guy right there is probably just because he's so into it. But he's so into it that we can't understand what he means. Freaking weirdo. A cat is staring into space. Cat has been acting weird. He's staring into space. I don't understand. It's like he can sense the end of the world. But my mom's gonna agree with me. I might add pretty soon. Today when my dad comes home from work, I'm going to beg him. And then the next day, and the next day after that, until the world ends. Staring into your soul with your soulless eyes. I mean, do you even have eyes? Have your eyes sank into the back of your skull? And then she says, no. It's like, wait, you actually spoke? It's like, yeah, I'm just putting on an act. You know, I'm just pretending to have that syndrome so people will leave me alone. In a way, it kind of fits because, you know, kind of the apathy of not wanting to deal with people, but not actually suffering from the syndrome itself. You don't want people to approach you, so you just put on an act. Karaoke. That's what that sign says right there. I think it is. Yeah, karaoke. I I guess we should be on our way to not hanging out with Aigis, because we still got the shrine to have a look at. See if there's any new dialogue from any NPCs. I heard Nixar will save our world by destroying us. It's kind of counterintuitive, really. Well, I've been going downhill and I'm getting tired. At my lowest point, I found out about Nixar and my heart came to life again. How about it? Will you let Nixar into your heart too? Oh, don't worry, I'm not going to force you or anything. After all, I don't believe in it. I didn't believe in it in the beginning either. Like, this is a place of worship, but you're worshipping Nyx of all things. Getting out of the rut of my life stuck in sounds good. But that stuff about deliverance and the end rubbed me the wrong way. I guess the end, but a new beginning, a new world in which you don't exist. Or maybe you do, but you don't exist in a way that you'll remember. Aigis. Final social time. Could have said. Do you have time later today? There's something I would like to tell you. I'm not sure if I can explain it very well, but Aigis is blushing slightly. How does a robot blush anyway? Thank you very much. I would like to show you my room. We've never actually seen Aigis' room ever. Because the one time where she appears on the, camera thing was when she was in our room. So we've never seen what Aigis' room looks like. I would like you to see how I live, and I've never maxed out her socially, so I don't know how this is going to play out, other than the fact that, all of these, every girl you hang out with or have a social link, it always ends with you seeing their room. So I'd go to Aigis' room. Hell, even Elizabeth, we don't have a social link with her, but fancy. But we do, have her come to our room at the end of those requests where we take her around places. Please don't worry about all the ammunition and all that in here. It's kind of a bit cluttered, isn't it? The shelves on the floor are only blanks. There is no gunpowder in them. Then suddenly... So I guess you sleep in a chair? I mean, what does she do to sleep? Does she sleep? Does she just turn off? So that means like, well, there's nothing for me to do during the night when everyone's asleep, other than occasionally break into our room to stare at us. So, what do you think of my room? Are you surprised? To be honest, I was hesitant to invite you here. I have no heartwarming or pleasant decorations. It's hard to believe that I once thought this room was normal. Aigis looks embarrassed. But that's why I wanted to show it to you. As you can see from the decor, I am a machine. I'm not like human women, such as Yukari-san or Mitsuru-san. That used to make me sad. But I figured something out. It's something I can only say because I'm unable to die. What is it? I don't get it. What is it? will never leave you, no matter how or when your life comes to an end. At that moment, I will be at your side. You will remain in my heart. Wait, no, I don't actually know the chords to that song, actually. I just know that the verse kind of goes... I don't know how to play that song. But we will be in their hearts. Or we will remain in their hearts. You will remain in my hearts from this day on, now and forever. Because she's a robot and will live forever. Presumably, maybe. I mean, that's a big if, you know, because robots may not necessarily be able to die naturally, but you know, a robot can still be destroyed like anything else. Oh, yes, what are you gonna give us? Makoto-san, will you accept this? I just gave you something. What is this? Obtain charred screen. It is one of the parts that had to be replaced after I collapsed at the Moonlight Bridge. As Mitsuru-san, I have it sent here. I have changed since then. I'm not afraid, and I won't give up. I'll get back on my feet as many times as it takes. I get knocked down, but I get back up again. I've got to keep it down. I'll fight by your side and protect you. This is the proof. I want you to hold on to it. It's a part of me. If to live means to spend time with people you forged relationships with, then I want my relationship with you to be the strongest of all. My connection to you is my reason for living. The thing that's most precious to me, it is to be at your side. Aigis has an innocent smile upon her face. Music! Beautiful music, mysterious voice rings in your heads. I'm surprised I was able to max out every social link on this single playthrough. Granted, I did follow walkthrough the whole way through it, but you know, I wasn't expecting it to turn out so perfect, you know, even though that's kind of the point of the walkthrough. It's kind of wild. Thou art I, and I am thou. It's like, I remember when I Let's Play Persona 4 back in the day, I wasn't able to max out all the social links, because I was only partially following the walkthrough. This time I followed it through perfectly the whole time. That I and I am thou, thou have bond thou hast nurtured, have finally matured. The innermost power of the Aeon Arcana hath been set free. Stop on the ability to create Metatron, the ultimate form of the Aeon Arcana, the one you need to complete the next Elizabeth quest, with the fusion. The Aigis social link has reached its maximum level, making it the last social link to be maxed out unless that other team one hasn't been maxed out yet. I'll have to check that. You have mastered the Aigis social link. Your power to create personas of the Aeon Arcana has reached its maximum, even though you've only made one persona in that Arcana this whole time until now. Now you can create the ultimate one. You have forged a bond that cannot be broken. The Aeon social link is at its maximum level. You can now create Metatron, attendant to the influence. How fitting. Because Aigis, you know. She could live for an infinite amount of time, potentially. Makoto-san, I actually have one more favor to ask. At the base of my neck, behind the knot of the ribbon, my most important component is located there. The source of the artificial psyche that makes me who I am. My emotional engine, the papillon heart, It's extremely delicate, so I am forbidden to expose it outside of the reporter's clean room. I want you to touch it. Wow, this sounds a bit sus, doesn't it? It's like, is that your equivalent of, you know, your private parts? If exposed to your skin, oils and cells, your genetic information will most likely be burnt into it. Even so, I want you to do this. I want to leave indelible proof in this body of the understanding that you and I have reached. Now as a memory, not as a memory that can be erased, but as something permanent, something irrevocable. Aigis is gazing at you intently. Nod silently, hold her hand gently. Well, holding her hand is like... That just sounds like we're not gonna actually do what she says. If we nod silently, we're like agreeing to do what she says. Thank you very much. I'm overflowing with joy. Please, come closer. Oh, since you'll be coming into direct contact with my heart, we're literally touching her heart. That's kind of wild. I apologize in advance if I say something odd or make unusual noises, like making sounds of pleasure. As a precaution, I will cut off motor functions to my arms and legs. Aigis casts her eyes down shyly. And then, will you untie my ribbon? You spent a long time with Aigis. We didn't get to see it play out though.
Sup, dude?
Yeah, I just touched Aigis' heart. Kinda weird that it's on her neck. 3 more days, man. I believe in you. She go to Tartarus, yep, that's what we do. We gotta be ready. That promotion, I'm ready, promotion. SpongeBob reference for no reason. The day is almost here. This will be the last battle. There won't be any second chances. I'll be able to obtain any. Yeah, you're still saying the same stuff. It's time. How are your preparations going? Great. Good. We need to be fully prepared if we want to win. Just picture that great, like the Tekken 2 announcer when you get a great, you know, when you basically win a battle with barely any health left, and he's like, great! I mean, all the Tekken games have that, but Tekken 2, maybe it's because it was my first PS1 game, it stands out a lot, but, you know, the announcer in Tekken 2 is just so over the top, it's endearing. Even the good morning. It's like, meanwhile, Tekken 3 is like, good morning. You know, it's like, has a different feel to it. It's gonna be the last battle, huh? Alright then, let's go to talk. Go to... Wow, black coffee's really bitter. I heard that when I grow up, I'll acquire a taste for it. Do you think that's true? I don't know. You're right, no one knows about the future. Anyways, let's do our best. I mean, that's the thing, is like not everyone likes the same thing. I'm curious though, maybe Mitsuru's dialogue is different. Right now, Natsuki-chan is somewhere far from here, living courageously. So I will do the same. Almost here. This will be the last battle. There won't be any second chances. You won't be able to obtain any additional items or equipment once it begins, aside from, you know, what we can find in Tartarus, of course. So spend your time wisely until then. And honestly, the stuff we find in Tartarus is usually better. I don't know if you all realize this, but it's all gonna be over in a few days. We've gone through so much together. But we can't think about that now. We have to concentrate on the Phoenix. So let's get going to Tartarus. father couldn't stop the experiment from happening. When I close my eyes, I see his sad face, just like in that video. I gotta get rid of the dark eye and return a smile to his face. Carbar, you better not be wanting to go for a walk, because we're going to Thomas. No dread, I failed the entrance exams, I have no reason to live. Police are ruling into suicide over a failing grade on his college entrance exams. There have been at least 8 reported cases of suicide as a result of the exams, and Arf. Good boy. We go to Tartarus now. Okay, I'll tell the others. We'll be waiting at Tartarus around midnight. See you there. In the midnight hour, scribe mall. How did that riff go? I don't know how to play it. So, we've completed everything. Except those social links. How's our personas looking these days? You got a bunch of them here. So the question is, how the hell do we make the ultimates of the Aeon? Well. It seems that you've discovered each of the social links and formed strong bonds with them all. In order to have gotten on so well with so many different people, you must have worn many faces. Does that mean we were never fully genuine with everyone? We were putting on a mask. It was foreshadowing Persona 5, which, come to think about it, I forgot to mention. Wasn't it recently announced Persona 6 is in the works? There was like no announcement or anything of any dates or anything. Just, here's a trailer with a bunch of graveyards. And then in the ugliest generic looking font ever, P6, Persona 6. And everyone went, wow! And it's like, it showed nothing basically. So we don't know what it's going to be like, we just know that it exists. After all this time. It's been nearly a freaking decade since Persona 5. And now we know that it was in fact in the works at some point. I kind of, wow. They've done a lot of spin-offs and stuff, you know. So it's like they've got that Persona 4 remake coming out next year. God knows when, the next numbered one will actually get released, because who knows how long they've been working on it. But yeah, it's kind of interesting that that's finally being confirmed. In order to have gotten on so well with so many different people, you must have worn many faces, already said that. I wonder if they'll change it dramatically as well, because I remember hearing that the voice actor for Igor in, the Japanese version, he died. So it's like, people are wondering, like, what if maybe they end up retiring Igor as a character? It's like, will he be in the next game? I hope he is. He's an iconic character, man. He's been there since the first game. Back when he didn't even have any voice lines. Perhaps you'll find this useful since you seem to be able to adapt any sort of face. A cipher like you should have this. Obtain the cipher's mask. With it you'll be able to summon that persona. I'm interested to see what kind of persona results from this. I'll be looking forward to this. Well, that's kind of vague. I don't know what you mean by that, Igor. What have you just given me? You've given me something that I'm not aware of, because I've never maxed out the social links, like all of them in this game before. How much of a stat boost did we get? Oh yeah, quite a considerable amount of stat boost from all those arcade games. And we're level 69. And we still gotta fight the Reaper as well, I just realized. I guess in between the final boss we're gonna have to fight that bastard at some points. So this needs Mithra, which we've already got, and Metatron. Which persona was Mithra? I forget what arcana they fell under. I'm pretty sure we got Mithra at one point. I've probably gone past it, haven't I? Oh, it's like that. Okay, so you got this ancient Iranian god of contracts. He is also revered as a sun god. At the end of time, he will descend from the heavens and raise the dead for final judgments. And yet he's only a 27 level persona under the Temperance, one of the lower levels. So what persona am I selecting there? Real. Which one have I got selected? Empathises. Have we gotten this one before? Check. Yes, we have. Your mother was a harlot. Doesn't look like we got really any new ones we can really get outside of, you know, that's one. But I don't want to use those two. Let's see where we can get a triple. Well, we haven't got that one, and we haven't got this one. Let's try now various, let's try Impulsor. What can we get? Nothing interesting, of course. Nothing. And I don't think we've got that one, but that seems like a bit of a waste. And granted, well, the thing is, we can, like, you know, use up all these personas and get them back. It's just gonna be super expensive. First things first, I guess I should actually look at the fusion list calculator. I'm not sure if I'm gonna actually do this right here. Maybe I'll save for the next part, next record session, where I can hopefully see the screen properly, you know? Because this is kind of annoying. So Metatron is level 8. Wait, are we level 87? What level are we? Well, we can click on a fusion and it should display, right? Oh, we're not even close. We can't actually make this persona yet anyway. Well, that's a kick to the balls. We gotta be level 87. Jesus Christ, that's a long amount of levels to get up. Jesus Christ. But apparently we need... Wait a minute. We've already got 2 of what we need. We just need the 4 angels. We've already got Michael and we got Uriel. So we need Raphael and Gabriel, which we can just, you know, easily get. So really all we need to do is clear up 2 slots and get up several bloody levels. Close to 10 levels, in fact, we need to get up in order to be able to fuse this persona. So I'm kind of like, shit. It's a lot of training I gotta do. I didn't realize how high level it's gonna be. I guess it makes sense for it to be the ultimate persona of the last social link you can max out in the game because of how late in the game it is. But Jesus Christ, that's overkill, man. We gotta go up like 8 levels. Shit ass. So I mean I'm gonna be spending time just playing the game off screen, I guess, maybe. So we finally accomplished Aigis' social link, but I didn't take that into account, didn't I? That we need to be higher level. How's everyone's levels anyway? Who should I have on the team first? Okay, I could go with that lineup. So Ken and Mitsuru, I think. And Aigis. All this shit, by the way, is just for us to get freaking, you know, Akihiko's winter outfit. That's gotta be lower stat than the stuff we have now. Who the hell thought that the pacing of these requests and the level you have to be at to get them so ridiculous for such little reward? It's like, wow, you get to have their winter outfits, but it actually changes their, you know, outfit while you're in Tartarus. All that just for that, and it's not even all that high stats. Kind of a kick in the balls, the effort you have to go through to get it though, but yeah. So I guess I'll off-screen do some level grinding, I guess. God knows how much. Because we need to be at least level 87, was it? Was it level 87? Yeah, 87, Jesus Christ, it's ridiculously high leveled. I didn't even realize we weren't at level 80 yet. You know, come to think about it. Yeah, look at that! This is my freaking first playthrough right here. I got to level 87. That was my max level by the end of the game. Holy shit. What are the odds? It happened to be that very level. I'm gonna save off screen anyway. Just gotta make sure that this recording actually recorded properly and all, you know. God knows, maybe the audio will go to shit. Hopefully not. Hopefully the audio is better than last time. The fan is still on as I was recording because, you know, it gets warm. So that's going to do for this part in the record session. I will off screen do a bunch of level grinding and God knows where we go from there, because like after that we got one additional day to do whatever the hell we want. Maybe a second day even after that, but you know, the next day in the evening we'll be going for a walk with everyone in Koromaru. You know, just to take in everything, I guess, and be like, okay, the final battle is approaching, and then we get to the final battle and be like, well, I still got a few requests to do and I still got to fight the Reaper, so you know, we still have to deal with there's still some unfinished business that you might be able to pick up on that is likely to be, you know, dealt with before we actually take on the final boss. You probably can tell what I mean by that. So there's still a few things to go, and after that we gotta go for the dreaded answer, which is gonna be hell. And then on top of that, at some point I'll have to, you know, as a bonus part, play through the game on New Game Plus, get my level as high as possible, maybe max it out even, which, you know, given you start out early in the game, you don't have access to everything yet, it's gonna suck ass. And the thing is, for that optional battle on New Game Plus against Elizabeth, you gotta do it solo. I, you know, played through Persona 4 Golden a while back and defeated Margaret in the... I can't remember if I was a New Game Plus thing as well, but at least in that case you got your team to back you up. In this game, you don't. You go it alone, and not only do you go it alone, you've got to go through a freaking tough, bloody dungeon crawl to get there too, all on your own. I remember when I first went on New Game Plus and stumbled upon that dreaded door. The dreaded door, by the way, will be over here on New Game Plus. You go through it, you're unaware of what the hell's happening until you're there. Nobody accompanies you, which honestly, given it was at the start of the game and only our level carries over, everyone else goes back to their default level at the start of the game and all that. Yeah, there wouldn't have been much help, but still, could have used a bit more of a warning. I went into there and was like, shit, I'm unprepared. But yeah, gonna have to do that at some point as well, so that's gonna be a pain in the ass. But yeah, I'll do some off-screen level grinding, get up a few levels hopefully, and then after that, next part, probably leave Tartarus until we have to come back to Tartarus for the final boss, presumably. And then we'll do training instead of fighting the final boss. And, you know, fight the Reaper and stuff as well. And then eventually we take on the final boss, only after completing everything else that can be completed. You know, all of Elizabeth's requests except for the one to Battler, because that's only New Game Plus only. Everything else though, we gotta complete that before the final boss. Honestly, stuff like that, that completionist mentality in me is the reason why I never was able to complete Zelda Skyward Sword. Because I got to the end of the game, but I was like, I want to get all the collectible stuff, and then I lost interest because it got too tedious. But you know, this is a Let's Play, so that's a bit of a different thing. Even then though, I still haven't gone back to play Rune Factory Oceans to, you know, get the final trophies. It's like the last time I left it at was, you know, I completed the Let's Play. I'm not sure if I even done any bonus parts yet for it. It's been quite some time now, you know. It's like I did consider marrying other characters as bonus parts, but more importantly, I want to freaking get that, you know, platinum. It's like all I need to do on that save file is catch one more fish and defeat one more monster at sea, and bam, those 2 trophies and the platinum. But I just haven't really got around to it. But that's enough waffling on. It's gonna do for this part of the record session. I'll do what I said, you know, off screen, level grinding, and then move on from there. And we leave Tartarus at the start of the next part, presumably. Depending on how far in level wise we get. Who knows? I might get to be high enough level to make that fusion. Wherever the case, I will see you next time, viewers. See you next time.